I mean, what do you two make of I mean, there have been a kind of a lot of kind of like mini controversies since Trump won, but none have really stuck outside of Cracker Barrel. What do you think it is about Cracker Barrel that has kind of, because I know I've made videos like on my YouTube channel or on my Rumble channel about like this company or that company going woke, and like it just hasn't hit like Cracker Barrel. What do you think has made this different?
Cracker Barrel has unanimously like united the country and has
even the Democrats.
Yes, they have defeated racism because everybody. Boy, I'm on TikTok and I see all these black people on TikTok saying, put the cracker back on the barrel.
Did you see
I want a dose of racism with my biscuits and gravy.
We saw that same one. They're like, I want to be uncomfortable again. Yeah. I don't like this. Yeah.
It's been amazing.
You know what I think it is? You know, with like the Target boycotts or like the Budweiser, there was like a right and a wrong team, depending on what your political view was, right?
Yeah.
Right. Whereas with the Cracker Barrel, everyone is like, no matter what your politics are, everyone looked at that logo and they're like, why are they ruining everything? This isn't even cool. This isn't an improvement. This is worse.
I saw this. Reminds me of this funny meme where it says, welcome, Cracker.
Oh, you went up to heaven with Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and the Land O'Lakes girl.
Yes.
I remember when I was young, we used to take the Land O'Lakes girl and like cut a little hole in it, and then you'd bend to fold her knees back. Then it would look like her boobies are out. But that was in elementary school. It's not like I did it yesterday. I mean,
as far as we know.
It was a week ago, guys.
I like all the stuff that I've seen of being like, we need to have, someone was like, I can save Cracker Barrel. I can make like merch. And they said every time there's like one of the new logos, you stick a like missing or like searching for Uncle Herschel, like a missing poster on it, because we have to bring him back. We have to save him. I think it's not a terrible idea. They could recover if they wanted to.
Oh yeah. TikTok's calling him Pappy. They're saying bring Pappy back.
Well,
they got rid of Pappy.
Yeah, Trump tweeted, or I mean, he truthed, and was basically like, they have $1 billion in free advertising. All you have to do is like undo this.
Yep.
But they won't. They won't. Because the non-apology was like,
we're sorry you're mad about this. That's
yeah,
how
we hear you, but we don't care. That's what their apology was. It was the craziest ish I'd ever seen. I mean, Melonie, I mean, today's probably the last day where they could really capitalize on it. Do you think that we're gonna see a correction here or no?
Oh, it's so hard to say. It really depends, because I mean, I did hear that they fired somebody who was on the team after this, and that person just made a statement saying like, oh, I can't believe I got fired just because of a loud minority who didn't like it. But there was
is that true? I need to look that up. I don't know.
My mom told me, so who knows? She could have found it on Facebook. It could have been Boomer News.
Yeah.
But that's
Jeremy's wife is always correct. What are you talking about?
No, she's not.
I don't know if that's true, but if it was, that was what allegedly was said, was that, oh, I got fired over a fake or over a loud minority that didn't like it. But this isn't a minority who's unhappy.
Oh, it's fake. Confirmed fake. Arthur McWaters. Don't tell your mom. Let her believe.
Okay, we're gonna.
I don't want her. I don't want her disappointed tonight. It's gonna affect dinner.
That's
it's
true.
It's gonna be a whole thing. Like, I don't really want to.
Well. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is people are their voices are loud and clear on this, that it's definitely not a minority of people who are upset about this. I think that Cracker Barrel could pull a Sonic the Hedgehog here and say, you know what? You know, like how they saved Sonic the Hedgehog by saying, hey, you guys were right. This is what Cracker Barrel needs to do. Say, hey, you're right. This was a misstep. We really took the character out of the brand. So we want to bring him back. Hey, and if they want to update the logo maybe, but still include Pappy in the barrel and, you know, the microaggressions, great. Everybody will love it.
You're right, right.
Some of it is, you know, they respond to dollars, right? And all the reporting says that their stock didn't get better post-apology. In fact, I think the apology
It did get better. A little bit. It went up like $2 today, but not much.
Significantly, like enough to matter?
No, it did not undo. It did not undo. They lost $150 million.
Ooh. Right. So at this point, like, actually the only way to save the brand to me looks like it's to bring the man with the barrel back, reinstate Pappy or Uncle Herschel, whatever his name is, because otherwise everyone, it's a constant reminder. Like, you can't wide roll out this logo without everyone immediately thinking of how mad they are this guy's gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I said this before. Like, I mean, look, the Cracker Barrel by us is like hangover food.
Yeah.
You can get a better breakfast. It's just the truth. But like, I'm 1,000% not like, I'm not going to. Like,
exactly. It was the atmosphere that made it so great too.
Yeah.
That was the best part. And when you take away the atmosphere, it's like, what's the point? I'd rather just go to a local diner in that case. If you live in the South, especially, then get some real Southern cooking, you know?
Right. No, I agree with you. I feel like part of the fun was when people were like embracing Cracker Barrel's like kitschiness and all of the stuff. I know I've referenced this a lot, but I loved that trend when people were sneaking their own like faux old-timey photos onto the walls. And I wish that was the stuff that Cracker Barrel had embraced. And I know a lot of people talk about like the food quality. Like, yeah, they could address like making things better or whatever. But the fact that it was like this weird minimalist aesthetic redesign shows me how little they understand about what people like about their business.
They never knew. Yeah, I mean, just simply they never knew. And I don't understand. I mean, I took one look at her and I was like, oh, it's over. Like another liberal white woman with the thick rimmed glasses. Like that's just, you know, that's what happens. They all have the same, like Hannah Claire said on Monday, like she should have scratched that itch by redecorating her kitchen at home, as opposed to like destroying a beloved character and a beloved brand. It makes no sense. Is there any, what are the odds? Let me get your odds maker. Do you think they will, you know, I think that at this point, the decision maker is dug in and has committed this like $700,000 or whatever to the rebrand. I don't think they're going to go back on it. What do you think? What do you guys think?
I think they will eventually, but not anytime soon. They're going to have to lose more money first. And then out of a move of desperation, it's going to either be close some stores down or go back to the old branding. So
kind of like Bud Light, right? We're
I say give it time and they'll do some damage control in 6 months.
Right. Yeah. I think they'll go back too, in part because even in the apology, when they're trying to be like, well, we're just sharing who we always were, they also reference the fact that Uncle Herschel is still on their menu and they're going to bring back like
he's still on the road signs. It's like, yeah, because you have a contract for those.
Right. You don't have time to fix them. They have already, like I said the other day, I did see a Cracker Barrel commercial with the new logo, but it's just without fully reinstating this man with the barrel, they will always have ruined the image of the new logo. Like no one's going to think nothing about it. They're always going to think Cracker Barrel is trying to change in a way that none of us liked. It's always going to be the butt of a joke. So I feel like they're backed into a corner. They have to change. Otherwise, they continue to be the brand that messed up for no reason.